What's up guys, BrownieBits Gaming here, and I'm bringing you a brand new episode in the world of Otium. So today, we have actually a fairly large project, and I don't know if we're going to finish it today. Actually, you know what, we're probably not going to finish it today. And here it is. We have some generic residential family homes. Generic, nothing too fancy. In fact, it's going to be very similar to the style, not the style, but the idea of the church, where these are kind of older homes. And I'm going to keep them on this side of the town, because I feel like this is kind of the older side here. But yeah, so we've got one laid out there, we've got one laid out here, and I think I'm going to have another one over here somewhere. But what we're going to do today is actually build up these houses, and I'm going to try and do them in a time lapse. Another thing I wanted to chat about real quick. Sorry if there's any spoilers, guys. Anyways, if you have not been watching any of the other Otium members, make sure you go and at least check out their videos. All their channels are in the description below, and it really helps our group out when you're checking out our videos and commenting and liking, so that we know that we're doing a somewhat decent job. But yeah, make sure you go and check out all the other channels and give them a like and say hello. But yeah, guys, I think it's pretty much time to get on into this video. Let's go. Alright guys, and welcome back. So as you can see, I took a lot of inspiration from my good friend Wallace over there. I figured we could build very similar roof style and kind of integrate some of these, even though as a Puritan house it wouldn't have these different levels to it. But I figured might as well. I also added in a little brick fireplace here. I figured that would be a good little addition, as when this house would have been built, which would have been right around the mid 1600s, so 1650 through 1690 at the latest, I would say. Even still into the 1800s, they relied a lot on the fireplace. So that's a good little addition that I figured would be Important to add. What else? I'm going with kind of the gray stained glass, because it's more of an impure looking glass in my eyes. It's not white and it's not clear. It's kind of a little dirty, which for that time period, again, that makes more sense, you know, because the glass wouldn't have been as pure as it could be today. So that's kind of why I'm going with those different things, and why I chose this specific design. But I think it looks awesome. I really like how I integrated Wallace's build into a very Puritan style general house. And I think we're going to build a couple of these around here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I think we might come back a little bit later and discuss this a little bit more. So stay tuned. Alright guys, and welcome back. So we got hello Elytra. Anyway, so we've got 3 of these houses looking fantastic. I absolutely love how these things look. But we've got 3 of them going. And I was going to build one more on camera so that you guys can all kind of see what the process is. This will be my 4th build, so it'll be able to go through very quickly. But I love how these are looking. I think my favorite part about these is the fact that they is the fact that they are so similar, yet they are very different. Let's see, 2. Oops. So let's throw you back in here, and I'm going to go ahead and take. Yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, we won't use that much, but that'll be fine. Or we shouldn't. If we do, then I'll be very impressed. Anyways, so the interiors will not be done today. On these, we might do that next time, or we might get Kai in here for a little collab episode. So, we'll see. That'd be pretty cool. Either Kai or maybe Rupe even. That'd be fun too. Anyways. I'm just choking on life right now. So, the whole plan for these is we go up 5 blocks from the cobblestone. The cobblestone is where the actual floor is going to be, so if it was a full block, it would be in line with the cobblestone block. And then you have the regular house build. And as I've been talking, each one is slightly different. Now, I haven't added any rooms yet. There will be a second floor as well, so it's very customizable in the sense of we can change it around, but yet still have it look exactly the same, and make it feel like it's actually legitimately part of the community rather than just some random build that was just kind of thrown in here. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm really happy that we are actually able to kind of tie it in to the schoolhouse over there. It's, you know, very similar roof styles. And actually, I want to say it's actually the same roof style, not counting the little jutting out parts. So let's go ahead and look at how this is done. Very, very cool roof style from Wallace. I really like that, which is part of the reason why I'm using it, actually. Why? Wait, timeout. Hang on. What did I do? Oh. That's what I did wrong. Okay, I was like, I know this is supposed to be right. Okay. So then what I've done is I've come up with these guys. And so we've kind of gone up like this. And created this little kind of interesting shape for a roof. I guess is kind of where I'm leaning towards. I think his has a little bit of an overhang. I'm not doing that because if you look at some of these houses, if I remember to, I'll try to link one of these actual houses that I'm basing this off of, or not link, but show a picture of one of these houses that I'm trying to base this off of. The roof, it's very square. It's a very square build. So what we're doing with the roof, what we're doing with the corners is going to give it some shape, some depth, and yet still make it look very square and plain. So we're not adding too much to it, but we're adding just enough to where it's interesting to the eye. And I left my crafting table somewhere. Ah, this is great. Super fantastic. Anyways, so these, yeah, let's go with these. But yeah, these houses are very, very kind of plain in the real world. But Minecraft, if you do it plain, it's not too exciting, and it's really hard to deal with. Which is why I'm trying to take some inspiration from some of the other people here on the server. Mainly Wallace, because I'm trying to fit within the same time frame, which basically means I'm trying to make it look very similar. Okay, so what I was thinking for this house is we have a door right here. So the doorway would be right here, which would make sense. And then here is your little corner piece. And we'll go around here to do this as well. And one more. But what I was thinking here, it's still kind of plain here, and I haven't really done this yet. Most of it has been towards the back end of the house. This one's kind of on the side here, but I have not done it right here in the front. So you kind of walk into more of a den area, which I think is pretty cool. And I think this is going to go all the way up. Yes, it will. So these will do like so. And then we will have this like that. And I don't have any more of those stairs, which we will get back right here and here. And then we take one of these cobblestone walls and push it up like so. And I will come back to fix and make sure that these are absolutely correct. Is that too high? That is too high. So let's take you down a peg. And there's our little fireplace. Nothing too exciting. Let's go ahead and make a crafting table. Because you can never have too many crafting tables, correct? Okay. And then we need to make all of you into that. And I'm all out of. And that will be more than enough. Okay. So then what I do is I come in here like so. And both of these are going to be facing outward. And then there's that. So that creates kind of the mantle area. And then, since we do have fire spread turned off, we can kind of put this stuff. We can actually light the fire, so that's why I'm using netherrack in there. But it's just a little plain, nothing too fancy whatsoever. But it's a fireplace all the same, and it's going to keep the family that lives in here warm for the winter that comes through. And it's in Salem, Massachusetts, and it does get some pretty cold winters. So that's kind of the idea of that. And then the ceiling needs to be done still. Let's see. We're not going to have a window there. Let's do... I think if we were to do a plain window and a plain window here. Actually, you know what? Let's do a 2x2 one of these. Yeah, we'll do that on either side. Here what we're probably going to do is this number. And then this can be some sort of storage room here. Adding, again, the slight difference in the house, yet it's still very, very similar. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It adds a little bit of it takes away the symmetry of the rest of the builds. So then we can come in here, and I think what we'll do to do something different is do that, and then we'll come in here and we'll have one of these windows here, like so. And I think that'll be this house, like that. We do want to come up here. And I did state this earlier in the video, actually towards the towards the beginning, I want to say. Or maybe it was after we built the first one. But we do use, or I am using light gray to kind of show that it's a little bit more dirty, but it's still glass and it's still see-through. So that's kind of why I'm using this specific color of glass. So let's go ahead and put all of you guys in here. Well, guys, I think we are running up on the end of this video. Guys, this has been such a fun project. Trying to spread my wings a little bit and do a design that encompasses kind of a very plain, yet trying to make it interesting enough to where it's not a boring look. And I think we did a really good job. I want to make a huge shout out to Wallace, who his schoolhouse again. I think the last episode I actually talked about his schoolhouse, but it was another big inspiration. You know, the roof is obviously pretty much taken directly. Hello, this Zombert wants to say bye. Die! Nope. You can't. Hey, that was mean. That was ultra mean. Alright, guys. So I think that's about all the time I have left. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more content exactly like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And also go check out all of my friends on the Otium server for more content from Otium. Because they're all doing some amazing work. That looks really silly without the roof panels in. But thank you guys again, and I think I'm out of here. Oops. Peace out, Girl Scouts!